What's going on, all you Marvel Movie Maniacs out there, brother? Phat Samurai Guys here with Lady Phat Blood, and we're getting ready to watch the trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. And the original Ant-Man that we saw a couple of years back, and we did a movie review on it. We really enjoyed it, we were entertained, and it should have sucked balls!
Yes.
It should have sucked.
There was an issue with the studio, and the original director attached the legendary Mr. Edgar Wright, who would have definitely brought an interesting spin to this story. Unfortunately,
he would have made a better movie, I believe.
It would not have been the movie that Disney Marvel demanded, and that was basically what drove him away, and what made him step away from the director's chair.
Unfortunately.
There was another actor attached to
Patrick Wilson
portray the
Yellow Jacket.
The Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, he bowed out.
He was going to be Paul Rudd's love interest as the Wasp. And then they like, you know what? I don't think the audience is ready for this yet. So let's get a chick in here. Let's get that girl from Lost, and then we'll get her in here as the Wasp. Anyway, but for all the issues that it had, it ended up, for what it was, it ended up being pretty fun, one of those Marvel films that we've come to recognize as not being top tier, but not being bottom of the barrel, just being very competent.
Yeah, when we had low expectations because Edgar Wright bounced and all the problems that we heard, we had really low expectations, and we were like, this is fun. This is fun.
As this type of movie should
be. And
it
brought us, even though it was pretty much the origin story type movie, it was in that same realm, superhero origin story type film. It still kind of, in its own way, brought us something we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as we got down to the little Ant-Man level, it was like another world.
Yeah.
And we've never seen that yet in the Marvel universe, so it was kind of fun.
I think that's something that these side characters that Marvel is trying to introduce into the mainstream audiences, they have to be able to pull off, because you've got your heavy hitters in your Hulk, Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. You've got your big guns, but you want to start bringing little guns into the fray, but they're never going to be as spectacular as the top tier guys. So what do you have to do to make their movies stand out? You have to give them stuff that you haven't really seen before, and where I would compare Doctor Strange and Ant-Man as being similar on par of being like similar movies to each other with the origin story, and it's the same thing we've seen before. But what do those two movies do differently that you haven't seen in other films? Well, in Ant-Man you get the miniatures and you get the small stuff, and then in Doctor Strange you get the magic and the other realms and all that.
All the realms.
So it's interesting to see these little characters where it's like, yeah, the movie's fine, but they get their moments where it's like, okay, well, this is different from this movie and that's different from that movie. So it's important to have little, if you're going to do this, if you're going to keep doing this, stick to doing, special things in the films.
Yeah, in the comic book movie universe, though, Doctor Strange is not a little character.
Okay.
I mean, the comic book universe.
I'm talking about films. I'm talking about the mainstream. I'm sorry, Doctor Strange.
They're already in the comments right now. Doctor Strange is not a small character.
Fuck off of your keyboards. Okay, I'm talking about the cinematic universe. Don't act stupid.
Just want to clear it.
All right, I'm talking about the movies. Not a lot of people know who Doctor Strange is. Calm the fuck down. Take something. Get some booze.
Get some booze.
All right, calm down.
All right, so let's see. We'll see what they bring us here. Let's have some fun. Hopefully it's a good movie. Or it might suck. We'll see. You guys will find out from us. All right, here we go. Let's do it.
I just have one question. When Cap needed help, if I'd asked you, would you have come?
I guess we'll never know. But if you had, you'd have never been caught.
I do some dumb things, and the people I love the most, they pay the price.
Thanks to you, we had to run.
Oh, that's adorable. Oh my god, that's adorable.
Let's go.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Nice.
Maybe you just need someone watching your back. Like a partner.
Hey. Aww.
wings and blasters. So I take it you didn't have that tech available for me. No, I did.
Alright. That's adorable. No, that's adorable. See?
Fun.
What was I just saying?
Harmless fun.
What was I just saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get any of that goofy shit in an Iron Man movie.
No.
And if you're into that sort of thing, well, now you've got it. I think that looks adorable.
Was that Hello Kitty Pez?
Yes, I am looking forward to that. That looks like a lot of fun. Not something you're gonna,
No.
take an award home for, but I think that looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does. It does. It looks like I was wondering if he was going to be in this film. Michael
Douglas.
Oh no.
Oh, the other Michael Pena.
Pena. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you saw him for a quick second, so that was kind of
Yeah.
fun seeing him.
Yeah. Well, he had
Could
to come
Lawrence
back.
Fishburne be the villain?
No.
Do you think he's the villain in the movie?
What?
Hey, want to get a good actor to play a villain? There you go.
That looks like wow.
That does look a lot of fun. Hopefully, we get a lot more action this time around. We already know the origin story, so we can
Get right to
let's
it.
get right to it. More action, more set pieces with them as little miniatures.
Now they can go wild because
Yeah.
that's also the beauty. I'm sorry to keep going
No.
back to this, but
Go
that's the beauty about the evolution of the MCU so far is that where they played it safe a lot in the beginning. I think Guardians was that point where they were able to just start doing whatever the hell they wanted to, and I think the more they get away with, the more risks they take, and the more ballsy they can become. We just saw a giant Pez dispenser fly at a guy on a motorcycle. I mean, come on, you know stuff like that. You want to have new, just crazy. You want bizarre. This is
Yeah.
a comic book universe we're looking at on film here. You
Yeah.
want to see crazy, goofy, weird shit. So I'm
Variety.
yes,
You want to give us the dark, serious, violent shit.
It's time for risk taking. It's time
supernatural shit.
Yes.
you know,
Go balls out.
fantasy,
Just go. Do it.
Realism.
Have fun.
Variety.
Absolutely.
That's why people love comic books. There's
Yes.
that variety in the comic book media.
And there's no need to be afraid of how far we can go. The days of being afraid to make Gambit look like Gambit because people would be confused why his eyes are red
Yes.
and not casting Mystique, Nightcrawler, and Beast all in the same film because it would be too much blue for the audience to handle. Those days are fucking over.
Yes. And everything she said was real, and Fox Studios brought up as reasons why they didn't happen. This is real shit. So yeah, fuck those dark days.
Yes.
We are in a new era
Time to have fun.
of the comic book movie universes on both sides, all fronts, basically taking over. Even on the TV shows,
Yeah.
TV series. So, but yeah, if they keep making them fun and entertaining, or different and surprising, we will always be there because
Yeah.
we're fans of that genre and we're fans of films.
Yes.
So let us know in the comments below what you guys thought of Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer number 1. And as always, we'd like to thank all you guys for watching. You guys rock. We'll see you guys next time.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.